I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become, in the cold light of day we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back, 'cause with all that has happened I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been...
Good morning, Huskies. Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please join me for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, Mount Hope. Welcome to episode 27, season 10 of HNN.
Today is E-Day, and the periods go homeroom 7, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Colin.
And I'm Kevin.
The debate team will be holding its first meeting on Thursday, November 3rd, immediately after school in room M101. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Keegan.
We are waiting for the news from the Procrastination Club that Mr. Keegan is the advisor for, but he said that the information will be Friday or maybe Monday, or possibly Tuesday.
Please vote for Brody. If you could please log in to www.aftermath.com/K9grant and vote for Brody, we would really appreciate it. You can vote for him once a day until October 30th. Link is posted in our bio.
Quarter 1 ends on Thursday, November 3rd.
There will be a flu vaccine clinic held at Mount Hope on Thursday, November 3rd in the cafeteria. It will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. The clinic is open to students, families, and staff.
Please go to schoolflu.com to register.
Tuesday, November 8th is Professional Development Day for all teachers. Students do not report to the high school on that date.
Thursday, November 10th is our annual Discover Mount Hope for all grades 7 and 8 students. More information will be coming out shortly.
Wednesday, November 16th is Parent-Teacher Conferences from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
The nurse's office will be closed daily from 12:30 to 1 for her lunch period.
The library will be closed daily during fourth lunch and during the second block of the day.
Now for a beat with Zach.
Mount Hope football is back, and they actually might have a chance of making a deep playoff run this year.
With 11 seniors on the varsity team last year, you'd think the program is destined for a rebuild.
But that would be mistaken, as the program has been realigned to Division III. With now senior running back Brock Pachuca, who had 934 all-purpose yards and 9 rushing touchdowns last season, he is determined to have another great season. Pachuca currently has 663 rushing yards and is on pace for 1,000 yards. If achieved, he'd be Mount Hope's first 1,000-yard rusher in 10-plus years.
The last 2 seasons, Mount Hope has missed the playoffs. They went 5-6 last season and 3-2 during the COVID season.
So far, Mount Hope has played teams like Tollgate, Pilgrim, Narragansett, Rogers, and Johnston so far. The 2-3 overall record and a 1-3 league record, they prepare for a season-defining stretch to get into the playoffs.
When we interviewed head coach Del Sano before the season about this year's team, he said this team is a very young team. There's a lot of eagerness to learn. I think younger kids are more eager to learn, and I think older kids get set in their ways sometimes, just like coaches do as well. This group is very eager, and they seem to have a lot of fun with it, and that makes me have fun too. We asked assistant coach Allaire, how well do you think the team is going to compete this year, and he said, I think it's going to depend on our execution. I think so far there's been a lot of positive buy-in by student athletes and the coaches, and I think that's a positive. It's always a little easier to get buy-in when you have some success, and I think last week at Tiverton we had some success. It'll be interesting the first time we face some serious adversity, how much buy-in there will be, because in the past there's been a lot of favoritism.
I think with what we've been doing, we have an ability to compete week in and week out. Can I give you a number of wins and losses? No. It's always based on our execution and preparation and attitude and effort. I think we as a program have a much more likelihood of being in competitive games than, for example, last year.
With last week's tough loss against Moses Brown, they prepare for a highly competitive matchup with Pontiac.
With Friday's tough 35-6 loss on senior night against Pontiac, the playoffs are a low possibility for the team now. The Huskies prepare for 6-1 West Warwick this Friday at West Warwick. This will be the last game of the regular season. After this, Mount Hope is planning to play 2 consolation games before their annual Thanksgiving game against Barrington.
Coming off of a 34-13 loss to the Moses Brown Quakers last Friday, the boys football team will be taking on the Pontiac Chieftains this Friday, the 21st at 6:30 p.m. The game's at home and the team will be pink out. And now, back to the desk. Sports from yesterday. Boys varsity soccer lost 5-1 to Central Falls.
Sports for today. There's a tennis girls varsity quarterfinal versus East Greenwich away game. And there's a volleyball girls varsity versus Pilgrim home game at 6 p.m. And there's a soccer girls varsity versus Cumberland home game at 6:30 p.m. The lunch special for today is jumbo crispy chicken tenders.
That is all for today, Mount Hope. Have a great day, and remember to get ripped.